So here's the situation. The entire country has been watching the episode the whole week. And there are two political parties in India, one the Congress and the BJP, which are utterly confused. And in the middle of all this, the fraud man Asaram, he's the one laughing away. Tomorrow he could be arrested. But the question goes out, till today, both the Congress and the BJP are utterly confused on how to deal with an issue where there is an obvious case of apparent injustice. Pinky Anand represents the BJP tonight, Senior Advocate and National Executive Member. I hope Pinky Anand will give us the moral and ethical perspective of this and not just give us a legal perspective. Rahul Narvekar, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena, his party is known to cross the law. Today he is hiding behind the argument that the law must take its course. Advocate Sanjeev Punalekar is Speaker and Advisor of the Sanatan Sanstha. He feels the media is unfair on Asaram. Vrinda Grover, human rights lawyer and activist, and Kavita Srivastava is a social activist from Jaipur. First, let me come to you, Kavita Srivastava. Your views on Asaram today saying that, he's given it a political twist. He says that Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi are after him. Then he's given it a communal twist. He says he has been told that Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi are responsible for religious conversion. So he's doing all these things. A, why is he doing it? And what about the long leash that he's got?
See, he should have been arrested a week ago. The girl had given a statement on the 18th itself to the magistrate after lodging the FIR, and it's like over 10 days. And the investigations have confirmed everything that the girl has stated in a FIR. Prima facie, it's a completely foolproof case. So this kind of delay that has happened is because he's a very powerful person. And I think...
No, powerful with whom?
Police
define powerful. Powerful with whom? Powerful as in terms of connections to the Congress and the BJP? What? Define it.
He's powerful with... Yeah, I'm coming to that. He's powerful with all parties. The BJP, led by Uma Bharti, from day one was absolving him. And in Rajasthan, we did not have the Congress, raise its voice and come along, let him get it arrested. Till we had to protest on the first day of assembly that this is shameful outside the Rajasthan State Assembly, that this is shameful. This girl has clearly, if you permit me at some point to read from her FIR, she has very clearly stated how this man has undressed himself, how he has tried to kiss her all over, how he's suggested that they have oral sex, how he's done it. It's so shameful that after her clear-cut statement for a 16-year-old to make such a powerful statement, after that there is this dilly-dallying. So I think if tomorrow he's not arrested, he's running, he went off to Indore, then he went off to Surat, now he's in Bhopal, he's in politicking, he's blaming, he's communalizing, but he has to be arrested. Otherwise, what about the new law that has come in place, the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act, the new criminal law amendment? All this was made in order to ensure that under the law everybody is equal. So he just cannot get away this time. Otherwise, there's going to be major outrage.
You see, because of the Chhattisgarh, but unfortunately, let's get the BJP in. For the BJP and the Congress, all that you are saying, Kavita, does not matter. The only thing they are seeing before them, their single focus, their Kendra Bindu, is the Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh election. And they feel, am I right, Pinky Anand, that they feel that even if this man can get 0.001% of the vote, if they can use his network to get the votes, then how does it matter? If he goes out and defames a 15-year-old, if he rapes a 15-year-old girl, how does it matter? If his son says if his son says, how does it matter for the BJP? If his son says that the rape victim is mentally unstable, in any other situation you would have hit the streets. Today the hypocrisy is shocking, Pinky Anand.
I don't know where you're finding this hypocrisy from.
All over.
The party stand is very clear. I don't think there is no claim of any justification for or in favor of Asaram Babu. The question is very clear for the party, and the answers are very clear that it is a shameful act, and if the law is there, it should take its course. And believe me, you, Arnab, today the law has been made fairly stringent. We have various provisions which cover all these eventualities.
No, you're arguing technically.
The third statement has been taken.
You're arguing technically.
I'm arguing, no.
You're arguing technically.
I'm telling you categorically that the parties...
No,
I'm arguing categorically that the party's stand, let me put it clearly, the BJP stand is that the law should take its course, and if anybody has committed a shameful act, he should be punished in accordance with law. There is no saving grace whatsoever in the party line. I don't know where you are saying that the BJP thinks that it won't get X or Y percentage of votes, it is not...
I'm sorry, I'll tell you, give you one example. And I think with that one example of mine, yes. Pinky Anand, you will concede on television tonight that the BJP has been, unfortunately, I don't want to say this, but the BJP has been hypocritical. I think the Congress is double hypocritical, but the BJP is hypocritical. You said it twice,
so let us see the example that you want to cite.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Thank you. You see, there is this notorious character from the BSP called Purushottam Dwivedi. You know, you've heard of him? Now, you heard it? Can I give you the context of this man? Yeah. Now, this man, he rapes a minor girl in Banda in Uttar Pradesh. Your party unleashes your women's wing head or deputy head Smriti Irani. She goes to Banda. She tries to take the girl away with her. The police stop her. She demands the arrest. She sits on a dharna. Why did Smriti Irani not say the law should take its own course? Because you felt an injustice had been done. One second. Let me complete it one sentence. The example.
What do you want
the example. I'll tell you what I'm trying to say. You let me. You know that the point is
it is sympathetic to the child. We must have a replica of a situation that is occurred.
No, Pinky Anand, that's not what I'm saying. I am saying that when the rape accused... you must let me complete. Let me complete. I am giving you one example which has demolished your argument. I am saying that when the rape accused is a MLA from a rival party before a state election, you go hammer and tongs. Or when the rape accused is a catchment area for votes, a friend of your chief ministers, seen and photographed blessing them in several occasions, when that influential man is the rape accused, you suddenly say, oh, no. Let's not interfere with the law. Let the law take its own course. How do you sing a different tune? Why are you singing a different tune?
No, the point is, Arnab, today the number of incidents that have taken place, and if you are going to take samples from each state, whether it's Maharashtra, where the photojournalist was attacked, or
I'm giving you... I have demolished the law, will take your own course.
To give one example
That's a fig leaf.
of what happened with a rival political candidate, but are you saying that there must be a replica for the BJP?
What I'm saying is the BJP must have some consistency.
It is concerned with the lot of women and the fact...
I'm saying, where is your consistency?
Is saying categorically, we want the law to take its course. If he doesn't pick up the girl, take her away, and then say that there is going to be this situation like Smriti Irani did, that means that the panel will not be done, and therefore the logical corollary, according to you, will be that the BJP is not concerned. BJP is categorical on its stand. We want action in accordance with law. We want whatever should come this man's way. Whatever he has done is proved,
getting a counter view from Vrinda Grover. Getting a counter view from Vrinda Grover, I am just placing it here today. I want everybody across the country to watch this, because why I'm picking this up is because when you're an influential person, tomorrow people will say a politician and a godman, fraudman, whatever they can even rape people and get away with it. I don't think anybody is given that license. Political parties are giving that license. Vrinda Grover is rebutting you. Pinky Anand, the first rebut is coming from fellow lawyer and human rights activist Vrinda Grover, who's taking you on. Vrinda.
Yeah. Couple of points. I think it's not just the hypocrisy of the political parties, but also their complete hollowness in what they claimed in Parliament and outside, that they are concerned about safety and dignity and bodily integrity of women. It stands totally exposed today. We never really believed what they were saying. Let's just see this a little bit in perspective. This is not the first time that we are seeing this duplicity. You would recall that when during 2002, attack on Muslims in Gujarat, rapes were taking place in Parliament, George Fernandez, a member of NDA, said rapes took place during 1984, so what's the big deal? As women citizens,
let her complete.
And I targeted, and
2002.
Pinky Anand, I have just mentioned 1984. I have just mentioned rapes in Delhi in 1984. You don't seem to hear anything else. Arnab, I really think I have a right to speak. I said there were rapes in Delhi in 1984.
I'm sorry, Vrinda.
I said there were rapes in Delhi in 1984. Please hear me out. Don't jump. I don't belong to a political party. I don't hold a brief. I'm saying there were rapes in Delhi in 1984.
You may still give the brief
Both the
for a
parties,
political perspective.
May I finish?
Let her complete. Let her complete. Pinky Anand, let her complete. Pinky Anand, let her complete. We'll have 1 second. 1 second. To both of you, I'm saying I'm going into I'll go into open debate round in 5 minutes. I seek your indulgence. Let her complete till then. Yes.
Please.
Yeah.
No. Thank you. I'm saying this is an old tradition of them to think that crimes against women can be offset against each other. That practice, political practice, is no longer acceptable to the citizens or the women of this country. My second point is that despite the laws, the police and the institutions which are supposed to enforce them are not only buckling under political pressure, they are not doing their job. They should have invoked strict sections of POCSO, which will give him no exit route. And when Pinky Anand says, let the law take its own course, the law means get POCSO invoked. Why is POCSO not invoked? Why has he not been arrested? The law is not being allowed to take its own course. That is the problem here. My third, only section 8, only section 8, that is insufficient. 1 minute, may I? That is not sufficient. 376 should not have been invoked here. Only POCSO sections need to be invoked in order to change the burden of proof. And please, 1 minute. Can I finish? My third point, which I think is for all of us. Belligerent supporters, very partially, not the stringent sections. No, I know. Very partially. Please, they are soft peddling the law. Make no mistake about this. The police is soft peddling the law here. My third point for all of us, the belligerent supporters of Asaram who are trying to say we support him. I don't know why we add the suffix Bapu to such a man. Are these the people who stood out on the streets of India Gate and said that they will not accept sexual violence against women? Who are these people? We need to point fingers at those kind of supporters.
Why have they? You see, it's a transparent thing. You see, Vrinda Grover. Why have these political parties today gone so soft and suddenly taken this, let the law take its own course kind of line? I mean, I thought the BJP has a squad of women leaders who are willing to fly down to any place where there is an atrocity against a woman where you can take a political advantage. Today, the only thing which comes to my mind is that the BJP women's wing, the BJP women's wing and the Congress women's wing only believes in getting into situations where they can throw stones at each other. If anybody who is close to them, commits an act as heinous as Asaram, they'll turn a blind eye. I mean, where are all the lawyers in the BJP today? Don't they know Section 503 of the Indian Penal Code? Doesn't Rahul Narvekar know Section 503 of the Indian Penal Code? The father of the victim, 503 of the Indian Penal Code. Intimidation. Criminal intimidation, Rahul Narvekar. The father of the victim has publicly admitted that the family is being threatened. He has even named the person who has been threatening them. Section 103 of the Indian Penal Code, this person should have been arrested. Why are you not hitting the streets demanding the arrest?
Well, Arnab, the provisions of IPC are pretty well known to me, so don't worry about that. But having said that,
application of it is forgotten to you?
But
the application is forgotten to you?
Like you rightly said, the law applies equally to everyone and no one is larger than the law. Yes, if at all there are charges leveled against Mr. Asaram Bapu, he has to face the trial. He has to come before the courts. He has to submit himself to trial. And if at all he is innocent, I think he'll come out clean. So there's no reason to worry. Okay. Now, having said that, I do not...
So you are also... Can I seek a clarification? Clarification I'm seeking from you is, you are from the Shiv Sena. Your line is law should take its own course. Right?
Absolutely.
So I ask you, on the 13th of August this year, right after the rape of a child in Kolhapur earlier this month, Shiv Sena workers beat up migrant workers from North India because the suspect was from Jharkhand. Right? November 2012, Shiv Sena workers vandalized a hospital, right, for posting a message question. The hospital was owned by the uncle of a girl who posted a message questioning the shutdown of Mumbai following Balasaheb Thackeray's death. I mean, Rahul Narvekar, you are a 1 minute, please. You are a party that has specialized in taking the law into its own hands. The sweet and terrific irony of your coming and lecturing about the law taking its own course exposes your inability to take a stand on national television. You can say for political reasons, I won't say anything. I'll understand. Like all political parties, your hands are tied.
If you're
because
done,
you're dealing with a fraud man.
Okay, I guess you're done and you'll allow me sufficient time to respond to what you've said. I think it's not the Shiv Sena, but it's Mr. Arnab Goswami personally who indulged in defamation despite not knowing the facts. So I think you are the one who's breaking the law and not the Shiv Sena.
Really?
The incidents which you've referred to, the party has clarified time and again that they have nothing to do with it. These are individuals who had taken up the cause and did what they had to. So I don't think it would be fair to blame any political outfit. But be that as it may, let's come to the point here.
You're not listening anymore.